After installing the rear diffuser on our 428i, we wanted just a little bit more of a sporty look, especially in the front since there's absolutely nothing right now. So of course, we are going to be installing these double slat gloss black grills on our BMW 428i. Let's get straight into this. That's right, brand new grills on our F32 428i. You can see right here, of course, we have the stock, you know, chrome and the single slat black and everything. You know, that's nice. The M Sport does, of course, bring the black inserts, but they're still single slat and they're still chrome all around, which, you know, is nice. It's a nice look, but it's a little too luxury. We want something a little more sporty, so of course, we're gonna do the same thing every BMW owner does. We're gonna get the black grills, right? The double slat grills, because why not? It looks cool, it looks way better. And of course, I have them right over here, so let's go ahead and unbox them first, and then we can start removing these. And I'll show you how. It's very simple, actually. Remove these and put on the new ones. All right, let's open up the grills and see how they look. So like I said earlier, we went for the gloss black, the double slat grills, kind of like the M style, because we want a little more, you know, sporty appearance on the car. So let's go ahead and pull it out and see. Oh yeah, check that out. And by the way, the 4 Series grills are different than the 3 Series grills because of this little edge right here. The 4 Series is a little more swoopy than the 3 Series, but check that out. That looks awesome. Let's go ahead and take off the wrap. Look at that. That is really shiny, glossy black. I'm really excited. I've assumed the same thing is gonna be on the other one, of course. Check that out. Same thing, of course. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and take off the OEM ones and start putting these on. Now, a lot of people say that you can actually remove the grills just by pulling them out, but my friends have tried that on their 3 and 4 Series, and they all just crack, they just break, right? So I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna go ahead and go into the car and open up the hood. And I am just going to remove this little weather strip in the front on the top of the bumper and the few bolts holding it on. I'm not gonna remove the bumper, but I am gonna remove the top of it so that I can get access to the back of the grills and pop them off the little clips. That way I don't damage the grills or the bumper. And even though we're not gonna be reusing them, it just feels wrong to break them. All right, so what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this little weather stripping that just comes right around the top of the bumper there. Check that out. And you're gonna see that there's a few Torx bolts holding the top of the bumper on. I'm gonna go ahead and find the right size. It looks like maybe like a 27 and then some 30s here. I'm gonna go ahead and remove those. That way we can get access to the back of the grills and pop them off. All right, I got this all off. Now what we can do is we can go ahead and move this forward, unclip it, and now we should have direct access to the top of the grills, and I should be able to pop the clips off from the top. And you only really need to do one side, because once you're in here, you can put your hand through the back and get to the other one. All right, so I just got the grill off, and my phone died while I was recording. But I will explain, it's actually way simpler than I thought. In fact, you might not even have to take off the top of the bumper. If you have a little tool, kind of like this, like a little L, what you'll do is very simple. You're gonna go here and you're going to locate the tabs, which you can see from the top because these are actually going on the top of that little rubber. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. Grab this. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go in here and you're gonna grab the little tab and you're going to pull it up. That's it. That's all you do. Because of course the tab goes on the outside, right here, holding it in. And so when you go in here and you grab the tab, what you're doing is essentially pulling it down, just like that. That's it. And you can actually access all of them very easily. And of course, with that, while you're pulling it, if you keep steady pressure on it and you start all around, it pops right out, and it's actually super simple. In fact, it might be easier to just do this same method again on the other side than to try to reach from behind. But we'll see. There we go. That actually was easier doing this method than trying to get it from behind. So now, of course, both the grills are off. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put the bumper back together, and then that way I have a strong foundation to be able to push the grills into the bumper. And also, by the way, when putting the bumper back together, please make sure that these clips are on top of the bumper, grabbing the bumper, because if not, the bumper's gonna fit all weird and messed up, and it's not actually gonna fit at all. So do that first. Now before I put it back together fully, I'm going to go ahead and test the fit to see how the bumper fits along the hood. it fits good. Let me put the weather stripping back together. All right, now's the moment of truth. I can go ahead and get the brand new grills, which are right here, of course, and just slot them into place, making sure all the clips click in. I like to line them up first, make sure they're all in their respective holes, and then there we go. Nice. Let's do the other side. All right, there we go. Hold on, let's see how they look. Oh my God, that looks incredible. I knew it was gonna make a difference, but not this much of a difference. That looks so much better. I think there's a reason that this is such a popular upgrade. It's just because they just look so cool. It's just a simple thing to do. It's very easy and totally transforms the entire front end of the car. And of course, it all goes together very, very nicely. And I do need those spacers. I'm gonna get those spacers on very soon. But for now, this is what it looks like. And it looks so much better. I really, really like it. Super simple mod, very straightforward install. Can't complain. But for this, I do believe that that's it. I mean, like I said, pretty simple install, just got the grills on. Looks really nice, totally changes the car, but that is about it. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when the next videos about this car, the 535 and the other cars all drop, because there's a lot more content coming. But yeah, for this, that's about it. But of course, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to catch you all in the next one. Take care.